Hey Netsuite community, welcome back to the channel where we break down the latest in Netsuite updates. This is your 25.1 release. If you're a Netsuite developer, a finance pro, or just an operational leader, these changes are going to make your life a lot more easier. So let's dive into it. Number one, Midlife Lease fixed assets is now supported within Netsuite. You know those fixed assets that you previously leased outside Netsuite before you got into Netsuite, and what you had to do is manually calculate the remaining period and then fudge the period to avoid double counting. Well, no more. You can now import Midlife lease fixed assets without any problems, and that's good news for the accountants out there. Number two, end of life for SuiteSignOn. This one has been coming for some time now already, and it's officially happening. Netsuite is officially ending its support for the SuiteSignOn in this release, and if you're still on it, I think it's time to migrate to an alternative method. Number three, enhanced AI preference management. With enhanced AI preference management, it allows administrators now to have greater control over the AI automation tools within NetSuite. This is including your text enhancement tools and then also using AI within SuiteScript. This allows you to have a greater control over everything and also know what tools are actually using AI and what tools are not, and that just allows administrators to have a greater control over what's happening with AI within NetSuite. Number four, CSV imports for item fulfillments and item receipts. This one is personally huge for myself. As a consultant, having to take a business live is usually a problem when it comes to partially fulfilled fulfillments, and NetSuite previously didn't allow you to do this. With this ability, you can now import that item fulfillment that was partially fulfilled. And that's the same on the receipt side if you partially fulfilled receipts. And that's just from an import perspective. Think about businesses that have a consignment location, for example. They can now import fulfillments that happen at that location or receipting that happen at that location without having to do an integration. Previously, this was a big problem, because either you had to spend the money to do an integration, and it might be a very small location with not that much consignment stock. And you now have the ability to ask that business, hey, send me a CSV and I will then import everything that you've done. This is big for businesses. This is big savings for businesses to do this without having to spend the money on an actual integration. Are you finding this information useful? Help others to find it too. Type 25.1 in the comments. It's something small, but it makes a huge difference, and I will really appreciate that. And by the way, give this video a like. Number five, and to continue on the CSV updates, number five brings CSV imports for bin transfers. This is just another improvement where you can now move stock for bin transfers via CSV. And no more manual adjustments in the screen or in the UI. Number six, partial pick reversal for WMS. For those using the warehouse management system, this is a big one. You can now partially reverse a pick task instead of having to undo the entire pick. If you ever had to correct a picking mistake, you know how much time this is going to save. Number seven, Replenish via cart process for WMS. Another warehouse management win here. There's a new Replenish via cart process that lets you transfer multiple items to replenish bins at once. This streamlines inventory movements and cuts down the back and forth warehouse management trips. Inventory adjustment reason in the WMS application. When adjusting inventory in the app, you can now require an adjustment reason before submitting changes. This improves the accuracy for submitting changes and tracks your inventory movements, making audits and reporting much clearer now. While this is an improvement for tracking inventory in the WMS app, I do suggest that NetSuite considers an approval process for inventory adjustments where the GL impact is not finalized until there's an improvement. This is just a suggestion for NetSuite. Do you know what will also be useful? You subscribing to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button and let's continue. Number 9, delay between operational tasks for manufacturing. In the manufacturing world, you can now add delays between operational tasks in your routing. And this allows for more realistic production schedules, especially when tasks require time buffers in between. Number 10, work center monitoring in manufacturing. Tracking production just got easier. There is a new work center monitoring feature that lets you see which operations are in progress at a given work center. This means better real-time visibility and improved production management. Number 11, reuse cartons in Ship Central. For those using Ship Central, you can now reuse cartons from a previous order instead of grabbing a new box every time. You can now use cartons from previous shipments. Just use the reuse carton option in the app to quickly select the right carton. Plus, you can easily update the size and wait for new shipments. Number 12, this one is for the developers. There is a new BFO library update to version 1.2.10. NetSuite has been on an older version of BFO for quite a long time. And finally, we're seeing a new update, and this will mean better performance, improved template rendering, and no more errors that doesn't make sense. So yep, this is quite a welcome update for the developers. Number 13, SuiteScript N LLM module. Basically meaning NetSuite AI can now be included in SuiteScript, giving you the capability to basically query a SuiteScript or an AI directly from script. It's almost like doing an integration to ChatGPT. Rather than doing that, you're querying the module directly from NetSuite SuiteScript. And this is quite an interesting one. I have the privilege of actually playing around with this module. So if you are interested in me actually creating a video about the capabilities of NetSuite's AI, please just leave a comment below and I will definitely follow up with a video. And that actually concludes all the updates. Well, these are the updates that I feel or deem useful. Let me know what you think by dropping a comment below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss another video. Until next time, keep optimizing. Thank you so much. Cheers.